Seven doors pa ya aboa yete ebesom na tedi mu akote anwe bi enese soafo ya wo hwe nkitahudi nsem ewo mamu kyerese wone TikTok mpanifo edi ahyiamu sade be ya o my Ghana niam ahodo a yedi gu ho no mo no umbetumi ahwehwa so amaye
Yedo beko emfimfini mantel mu na opanipa wo ye meyo edema wo mo ekire mu se memende ye de ye ne mu ya wo mo ebe prapra kroma siesie honom obia emfa ne ho enjim titiriu eye a driver for
soafo ya wo hwe o man nyinam hoden so ekire se ECG for kaka mo ho sade be ye na eto a mo gyegye no ebetumi asipem ede ama wo mo
Honorable Ernest Adobako Ediatudja se beya mpanifo momodin pa se wo mbehwe nioma yede ehwehwe nimpa mojamu ehunu se yade bi anase nubone ewo mu no wo ma ne dodo na enko school sahodo no emu esanse se no emebunu no eyade wo mo atiate se ewo nubone emu
Ansambi ekawe ho ena nwumre ya bobo ni nyina no de besom edu aseda ma Hola Sevilla Herbal Center umada Roma ena woboya Fego same travel and talk ho Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship Eden Hills Residential Services and afi Edagard medicated to person so ka ho bi ya nwumre wo mo so ya sene de nsemi ba besom wo nuanu mienu ena ya tena se a ya besom wo nwumre kase bokwa so omahene Kofi Asempa ene medin mene
na nekua achireba achaibusia ma yentwa ye ho na yenko emba yeba ensem no nchemu ankasa ye de besomo yeba sesia
Also say ensam na se na ye fama so afọ ya wo hwe o man yin kitahudie ensam so rumanyamfo Sam na te George na wo de atodwa ya wo kire se wone TikTok mpanifo ade asiemu ya wo madidi nkomo a sanse enema pi wo honom a wo man Ghana mu ha se yie wo hwe wo manfo ahodo a eyisu TikTok bi wo mo sesa ade kogu honom a eya na eya abotesem pa ebi wo so anya ni kakra eno ene wone mpanifo bi ahia didi nkomo se betumi a enema ahodo bi anipa bi etam ade kogu honom no wo ma emra enye den pa wo ho enema ni bi wo honom a ma wo ma kwan emma yemfa nkogu ho eno achi ene wode soso ya wo kire se wasan ene wo madi nkomo ese wo mo soso a wo mo edi dwumatitire e wo honom ya ye from se content creators yi se bia na sika bi wo honom a ese se yetua ede ema wo mo a eno so TikTok mpanifo nyire wo ho ema emunya den na wo ntimi ntua ne titire eye wo mo a ede niema ahodo a eton Ghana niema ahodo ya ekire Ghana ya bakosem ene ema mre no wo mo hwe na se sikatua bi wo mu a wo mo mfama wo mo asefata se wodi sika ema wo mo.
As part of efforts to promote a safe, vibrant, and inclusive digital creative economy, I met with TikTok's West African Government Relations team on the 26th of June. Our discussions focused on enforcing age restrictions, safeguarding minors, and promoting responsible content development. And at this point, let me just pause and say that I'm deeply concerned about some of the content on TikTok. Life, sex, and explicit material on TikTok is completely unacceptable and against our culture and our norms. And those were parts of the conversation I held with TikTok's team to have content moderation in country. But the cybersecurity authorities mandated to do constant surveillance of TikTok platforms and accounts in country that are engaged in content that is anti our culture and not appropriate, and work with the platform operator to take down those accounts and block the owners of those accounts from operating on those platforms. The ministry also welcomed TikTok's introduction of a STEM-focused content feed and encouraged strong alignment with national programs, particularly the 1 Million Coders Initiative. I also urged TikTok to ensure fair compensation for Ghana's content creators, and I proposed the establishment of a local moderation and content governance team to reflect Ghana's values, our culture, and protect user rights and support national regulatory expectations. Number 14, our engagements with MultiChoice Ghana on subscription pricing. Last week, I invited the senior leadership of MultiChoice Ghana to a formal dialogue on DSTV's subscription pricing in Ghana. The meeting addressed public concerns about affordability, value for money, and fairness in service delivery. I made it clear the ministry's expectation that pricing structures must be responsive to Ghana's economic context. I have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow, Friday, even though it's a public holiday, with the Ghana team and their South African counterparts, the management from South Africa. They arrived tonight to agree on a way forward on the issues raised. The outcomes will be shared with the public in due course. This engagement reflects our commitment to regulatory accountability and our resolve to ensure that digital services in Ghana remain fair, accessible, and responsive to the needs of citizens. I make you one promise. I won't leave tomorrow's meeting without securing a drop in the pricing of DSTV. That is a solemn promise I make to you. 15, stakeholder engagements. The ministry continues to place stakeholder engagements at the center of policy and program implementation. These engagements are essential to shaping responsive policy, unlocking investments, and ensuring inclusive national participation in our digital transformation agenda. To buttress this, I have engaged in quarterly industry engagements which have been institutionalized between the telecom CEOs, infrastructure providers, and the regulator. We've also embarked on ministerial ecosystem tours where we visited companies like Shack Express, IT Consortium, Apps and Mobile, Go For Me, and a number of other local innovators. These engagements offered a platform for feedback and collaboration, and they reinforced our commitment to policy clarity.
Ebusia yanko ensemfo fro emo na Indian Prime Minister ewo omai Ghana emo emra ena obabedru ahanum se wochemo obabehwe na empo Ghana anyopofa eda omai mienu yi entem wahemu kena ene eye His Excellency Narendra Modi ekokopiemu ewo Ghana mrahebedwam no kopiemu ewo honom na wone adehyenum ebie honom mecheba hebedwafo etwetwe enkomo ena wode tu dwakire mu se yi de si ye hwe amaya hodo titiriwo eye ebibiman no a oman Ghana eba ne kebi ma menkebia memodi a ye di akotin wo mu papa osi aman bi wo hono ma wo mo ebema kebi ma menkebi agina ne nan so pade a na ene Ghana ena wo mo ehwe esua enti no wo beka no wasisu people se yi de se de oman Ghana kebi ma menkebi no etimi akoyie na empo yetimi akrakra na emfrihia ene akire enie no ye momoden a entoso enkoso emma no enyina se de beya entiri manso a ebeba nso ebeto aso saa wode tu dwa kire mu se oba ye nso se de Ghana fo titiriwo aye mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama waje ne felso no ne nyina no e kire se ampani ampa Ghana ye kan bi ma minke bia memo no eda so egina nan so ebiem wose wokoyi ade obebo modin pa ye na empo no entiase apomo wo mbetena ase de wo nsa sha ase ne nyina no wo kwa wo no so bekwa kodi ho dwuma na empo no eba ne Ghana ye homasua so ye yapomuden ene nneoma hodo bi no India so ahwe na wo mo ne akabom ama bibibia etimi akọ nanim eye His Excellency Mudi okopiemu wo brahebedwam ne sembia wode tudwa enie.
We launch Mission Life, lifestyle for environment, to address climate change and promote sustainable living. This inclusive spirit powers our global initiative like One World, One Sun, One Grid, and One World, One Health for a healthier planet. International Solar Alliance to encourage solar energy and sustainability. International Big Cat Alliance to protect wildlife. and the Global Biofuel Alliance to advance clean biofuels and cut carbon emissions. I'm glad that Ghana, as a founding member, will host the African Regional Meeting for the International Solar Alliance this September. This demonstrates our shared belief that the world is one family. Distinguished members, over the past decade, India has seen a major transformation. The people of India have reposed their faith in peace, security, and development. Last year, they re-elected the same government for the third consecutive time. Something that happened after more than 6 decades. Today, India is the fastest growing emerging economy. On the foundations of stable polity and good governance, India will soon be the third largest economy. We already contribute nearly 16% to global growth. Our demography is paying its dividend. India now has the world's third largest startup ecosystem. India is an innovation and technology.
So for ya wo hwe wo mai nyinam hoten esem so no nyamfo John Abdullahi Jinapo na wo da todwa ya wo kire se afedie asoya wo hwe wo mai nyinam hoten so aya ECG dwumaku no wo mo abomutim se kwan ya wo fa so wo mo gege to no wo mbese mu kena pa na enumu no wo mo ekra mita foforo kra e de aba mai mu a wo mo begina so agege eto no ewo ahoden so pa sanse wo hwe kane se de na wo musiji no no a afibi yanko na wiye na ECG na wo maboka esa ha adwene yipa papa eno wo kire se wo hwe management foforo ya wo mababeda ECG dwumaku na no eye engineer Julius pekwena ya obeda no ya wo badwuma papa eno ti sade kane wo mo jeje foto de kokutuo mu ma obi tue foto no to edituo no na nsem fata sesei eto no bepam to o mu bia ni sade beye na ECG dwumaku no ebetimi anyeskapa.
Honorable Speaker, measures being adopted to mitigate illegal electricity connection and metering challenges to improve revenue efficiency. We've embarked on a loss reduction program, which is part of the reforms being undertaken by ECG, among others, to reduce commercial losses, improve energy accounting through the installation of meter management systems, compliant repayment meters, specifically replacement of over-aged and obsolete meters, replacement of faulty meters, and installation of new service connections. Under the loss reduction program, about 1 million meters have been installed already in order to ensure that we have accurate billing. These are smart meters that provide on-the-spot information so that we can reduce the losses the Honourable Member is talking about. We are also rerouting of concealed service tails and deployment of enhanced meter management systems. A total of about 1.2 million meter management systems have so far been installed as at the end of April 2025. In addition to this, ECG plans to install additional 2 million meters between 2025 and 2029 to be complemented by another 1 million, which is being rolled out in collaboration with the World Bank. The use of smart meters by itself, Mr. Speaker, does not automatically lead to reduction in losses. And so smart meters sometimes have challenges, and the human element is also being improved. We've given ECG some KPIs. Cabinet has also approved that all state institutions be put on prepayment meters or agree with ECG for a monthly billing and payment system. Only 4 institutions, the presidency, police service, the military, and education and hospitals, have been put in a different category. Even with them, they are supposed to pay for the light bills, except that they won't be on prepayment meters. HCG has also constituted some task force, and they are making progress. As we got recently, you would have heard that some estates have been busted, and we are arranging them before court. I'm happy to announce that there have been some significant improvement in the revenue collection following these measures that we've put in place. Mr. Speaker, with these measures, we are confident that going forward, we would have improvement in revenue collection.
Na say o my Ghana emabunu no ebe afatu omo ho so a ene enubone ena womo etwe womo num bi na se womo ayesan na womo ne nam krom ne de ekoba enam so mampanifo de betu dwase sade ne yenhwe na yensi anokwan esanse ese mabunu bebere ewo oman yi emu na wei ena empanifo bi ekiremu a enye mabunu ye womo enam krom nko ena enom saa enubone na embom ene SHS ahodo no ebi wo hono a suku nkwade wo so afato wo ho so adwuma wo eye eno no wo ekiremu ene obehunu suku akoda na wo so atwetwe bi anunum bi akese de teacher na kire kora no ene enam na so achi ezanso no ankasa wote wo nyina no wada entinye de teacher no eka ena wotie we nam so enti emma eye okankwe south ma hyebedwani eye ononyafo Ernest Adomako ede atudwa se enkebe ya empanifo hwe na wo momodem pa na empono eye drug test no wo mfrase na ne schools ahodo mu SHS and universities no wo nya bi wo honom esanse enkwada ba enye mema nko a emanyina ka ho enne kokotena campus a no wasua se de yanum nu bone no ene wo mokote ba bi ne wo motwe ne de keka ho enya de ebeboa enti ne manimu yampanifo hwe na wo nti schools ahodo no mu wo hwehwe mu enkwada bia wo afato wo so wo yesa adwuma no wo nhwe entu ase se de beya wo enkonkosai enkaye na akana wo ani abere se wo ebesuade no
so bitimi fandu bani bi no gina ho na wada eniema first na yehu waye mem ene yehu na obisa won se oman ye daache e wahefa entimi de na nka mesusu se aban se oye free education na yenyire nim se free education or how ene eka a de to oman economy so enya kaketwa enti sa de tede abofre biala no se makwan na mo basuku a e wo se aban so ne a doctor for eyen hihye na omo basku ho na abofre biansa na benya kwan ure school ho no ye test umboja na hwese so afasa ni boni bia wafa bi pe wo se ansesa aban ebom ho ka bi because ye de aban sika na ehwe yenhwe obi a da ati na adwen no ebetimi asai da bi obi a no obepese obi investing on sai ni penim etimi de misusu yi ni sai Ministry of Education enfan kan hihye ho abofre bia be school a yen testi ni moja sai hwese onkono nom saa inuboni bia na obi a onom bi no na yenyini free school mu na se private school dia na wo for enfan nko because aban entimi ntini sika entua wo school fees na afi nkono nom inuboni emma mese wadwene na ensan ye how na oman so na media minya akra anka enkwa nko ye nto so school su eye universities no so because ni nyina no aban so ebo mo ka na mofra ne brano no omo ba school ye test mu mojanhwe na afi so no wo ba ya wo national service so a eno so aban aban nyuma ni mu a e wo se won so ne test mu mojanhwe se de be ya e be man kran aye responsible no mun fan kononum sani boni fan se o mabrabo because se aban ye san hihye ya enu so ma awofo no so atena si ye won se me ba no se ma na ntwene ho amfi nu boni ho a aban yin twani fees bi e ba ma ye nyina no ye ni beba ya ho so na ya bre nu boni nom no ase amanfo ka so anka yan hwehwe omo a omudi hudwa na nka yanchechi omuni ade eno kore omudi hudwa no so mo de ba no munyo obi amane nto a so mo so mfa ma bi enti no mo amonom no ene ye mo make sure say omo mu use ye be mo jai mra ebe foso mo jai ne no because yan hwe your mind that yan sabesi for bi mo free ene nyina ba be MPs e mo free ne bi nyina ba be president e mo free ne bi nyini aba be CEOs abade da nwuma no ababie nwuma nkrofa fa nwuma na yen panyufo no yen sinkete anhwe na se mo free da se ya na omane da che ohefa amanfo kekan sen bebre wonnom a e ma ye sei e ma timi dwene e ma ye sei ade timi se wadwene na timi ma wadwene na medwu ho a mementi ase e na obi ho a okudidi agese wa nomsa ansa na odidi no obi sa won se usha
abisa yen to aso na yenko yenim na yeda so agina mu ewo Ghana emabunu ensensem yemu wode futuo ama akyerkyefo se wonyere won ho pa na wonhwe na stem enwumasua no wonhye mu kena pa ewo suku ahodu msanse emofra no bi wo hono mu a na owo adoma kyede pa ewo wo mu se wo fa sa stem iso ema wontete ya ebetumi apie pa anu ti abra no bia no wo ma wani enkoho na awura Benedicta Ampofo ya wo stem coordinator ewo abura asebu kwa makese mansinim wo mfimfini mantemu ene de sansem nyina etu dwabra na mansi no enwomasua so ye no ahyehye competitions nkokora eye STEM exhibition contest ya wo de hyehye so ewo abradunkwa ena wonam so a wo de sankomo nyina etu dwanu achi eno Richard Atapenyi ya wo no so ye Central Regional STEM coordinator enso edibitu aso.
Yeah, they said they shouldn't write the children down. They have potentials, so they should just nurture them. They should give them that encouragement, that confidence that they can do it. And they shouldn't see that STEM a burden. Some of them, they see it as a burden. It's no more. But those who didn't see it as a burden now, it's a learning process. They were the teachers who involved themselves in the whole process. And STEM is not a burden. We are unearthing and then improving the talent of these kids. So they shouldn't see it as a burden, but they should see it as a partnership. So that together we make the children unearthing their talents to help society that we and the nation at large.
You may be able to say, a student, to be creative, to be collaborative, to have teamwork and leadership skills. To have one for the Dutch of women with me, I a BP. I'm a nuclear. And we are appealing to parents. So, more interested in this STEM program. I'm a Budachi, because we can be said, we are saying, we call Europe, we call Malaysia, and many other countries. More programs are STEM based. So, we do solve a problem everyone. Yes, STEM based program. We are solving programs like unemployment and many other things. When you can't pay when you never be free, I boy and that. We are pleased government to come and help.
Mama, that's why Ejina and Fifty Mantem one more year Cape Coast, a one more and a year called Akujina. Now, sorry, Assemblies of God, one more annual prayer conference, one more. And I'm so empty, Emma, one more to woman, sir, a friend, Mantem so for a year or a copenning, said Omra, and Fan and Munyam, and Meta Jumedia ye etchi. Now, broke up your Mujumediano, I say, and at 1 day and penny for to train como, and come to train him, and what the 2 women must say. Says here no, a banner galam say. A ekoso o mangana mu na empo etete yen ese yensuo yensase ye kwaye emu nimpa no wo se enya se bia aban ne nko a na ebetimi ako etu ase e wo se obia esori gina na wo boa e magalam se no yetimi kon na yetu ase na yetu ase kora efri oman yi emu wo kire mu se sese no asofo no ebi wo hono ma de omu ni mu ane se yebekwa akogina pulpit so na yaka nyamyasem wo se braso se yebomodi abotra pulpit no na empo yesi form ewo platform ne so na yebowura eye members ni mu na yebomodi ama futuo ekode ma wo mo se nyankopon wadom ene wode kwaye ede adom yen wamfa ndom yense no na empo ne da chinchiri ma den ena wo mo benya enti wo mo nsore na preaching na womu preacher chire no womu so emo asempa no dehuro enkyere kyere womu members ne se galamsey enye emmoa enti yenhwe entwe ye ho mfiri ho eno betimi aboa wose ebimu wonom so ananane mu ahemfo so enam sika ketewa bi ede bebere ne nti ne waje ne waton asase wose sa ndema nyina no womu nyae se kukukukuru ni jae akekrekekre nso be jae obi ba na wa ma na asase a enya de a obetimi ababetu galamsey ne nsem sei era wakan
As some people, I am there. Now, me compare that. We should not limit your strength. The importance of the credit must not be limited to prayers alone. You need to extend your strength beyond the pulpit. I identify the young chairman, one compare, yeah, would see and a baby. I identify young farmer uncle. May tell them to send the orange said, say, as son, when you're there. When you are in the Zikafil, whether to connection one, Yabokoma, Yabu, or Mainu. Some minister, number by a solemn, never pay his car, also tell a man, so for support to I don't make this come and catch a photo. I am there, my word is the Zikafil Wincy. I am a beer, you began the right pair, not up enough for gold. Yakupo, when you get up enough for gold. Now so. Why you have a sir? What's the dinner? You power better than him, baby of you. Why you have a sir? Him, baby of you, not friend there, on no better. Mr. Have a similar. Yaku point saying, brother, I didn't stand for you, watch them home. No better police in the year where they shot. Apophobia, what could excavate and one set prayer is not better now. We want this perfume, it's a what could excavate. Not may go to the Muslim next time as a chairperson. So man may here identify whom you invite for such occasions. You get the cake. No, that was fair.
Then trust so na abucha yenkoye nim na Accra High Court akwasetena ne nyina ewo owura kwabena adu buahe ne nsem ihu a kane na we Director General edema National Signals Bureau na sikasem ya empenifo ekyerese Ghana cedi million pese 49.1 million Ghana cedis ya afa nensase enam so ema openi yed ne ko gina court toto nano a na court wase ese nyame yadomu a obensan emra biem na afedi wono won kanchom July bosomeda na etoso edunwotwe ena obesan akokort biem na abra wo court na yi na court kyerese ensem bia womo ene na lawyer fo ebo akire ede ba yesenka womo penkrata ebetumi ede adanse se national security omusika sem efiri afe apma hankron ene aduokron mienu bi nka emfa ni nyina amre wo no court bo ni nyina atuguenam so ema ne lawyer owura Samuel Atachia ene sentrofo bonkomo anopa ya wo kire se wo hwe de court ye yi a ekama ye se utiatia ene client fa hodie so pa enuti se waka so mo nkono mo samra Yame Yaduma 18 for no or message ya court biem.
The judge said he was going to adjourn the case to the 21st of this month so that will give us a reasoned decision. The Attorney General stampeded the judge and they brought it today. The judge could not give us a comprehensive decision so we can fetch our copies and internalize it. The judge actually said the comprehensive decision will be ready Monday. And now we're being stampeded into saying that then we will do the trial in a week's time. When it is very apparent on the record that documents have been taken out from the witness, statements. Some of the bank statements, they've cleverly removed some. All the things that should help the accused persons so have a full trial, so that they'll be given good time to prepare their case. I with them. And the judge is saying that the Attorney General should not give the documents to us. So that then how do we go along with the trial? When all the exculpatory evidence will say they should bring it. So this is where we are. The case has been adjourned. The judge said he was going to adjourn the case to the 21st of this month so that will give us a reasoned decision. The Attorney General stampeded the judge and they brought it today. The judge could not give us a comprehensive decision, so we can fetch our copies and internalize it. The judge actually said the comprehensive decision will be ready Monday. And now we are being stampeded into saying that then we will do the trial in a week's time, when it is very apparent on the record that documents have been taken out from the witness, statements. Some of the bank statements, they've cleverly removed.
Ebusia yenko ensan foforo emu na mebo sumene da etoso miensa fimpinu ni aduonu enum emu ena Ghana mompeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene empenifo edeba yesesese yi edie ye ba behwe na National Sanitation Day ene bosume bia no ye be fada krasi wodom ne abobodin aprapra krum esiesie krum na chese eye Ghana afana nyina enye nkrampe ena enye takradepe. And I'm so enti Emma Kopiemu ewo Cape Coast and in Portamu dia Mayor Edema Womo eye Honorable George Justice Arthur. What they are to just say, Mimindeya a day and muya a bayer July bosmanida etoso enum. One also a year dear si honum. Say a bo anopanon sia edicosi anopanon do dia. And yet Timamuni bia or honumubia woman unite woman gumantenso. Gates a hood one more proper mo yi matitim. A kuromu ye proper honomo abomade ama honomate. Was it titru a driver for no. Woman for woman Jim Papa. A sans of stations a hood one. Ke wo be kwakotwe ni card wo be paake no emu enwura ne ho e no ba be prato aguo wo se wanyina no wo mo yesa de be ye wo be bo wo ho ban afi nyarewa ahodo ho enti no wo de tu dwa se wo bi amfa ne ho enjim esanse se ye kwakoye na wo ye ho se sebe wo de wani ate enti nkonko ye bidi a ene empedifo nso ebo modia ne ye hu a asotwe wo se ye de ma no ye de be ma se de be ya obi nso gina nchen a wo be hwe sua enti dani de nyina no bosome de womo yesi wono no womo ebeye danso womo de ne de miminde ya edeye ne mo chenachi womo frase a wode nkra emo obia se wonfa ne hunjim na entime emwa eye Cape Coast emfa ne tumapa emfra
o man pay na lo share research na say that mbra wasn't institute do your man pay baby no man pay wa research. One of the things Metropolitan Assembly yeba yabeshem kena oni ye omapeyin ni National Sanitation Day na ozabo azo mimi ndi olibe oye 5th July 2025 oye igwe mensin Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly amedano yebeye Sanitation Day chipa yebe clean yebe ma igwe wa ye clean dem omize simenyo do there. We want Cape Coast to be the cleanest city in Ghana. The minute you start, Cape Coast, you be clean her from 6 and a panel, Siazika Pimple, and a panel to Kali Bialun unto. You Bialun Kobe Bia, Yenina's young obession. The Yerofre in your normal dofa, who means Nimaha. They are training Yenina's young one, she never mean that. Yamugway. Ninima so wa faneta papa ifa sanitation ni here pa nti ye be oya de so a ye ndara ye ya twetwe do na Cape Coast faneta papa ifa oye edenum dugwe no demolition exercise na ye in fact ye nje ochina usende igwe na bokosam no edenu bebre wa ha where is it 200 years yes 120 150 na say ya hwe ne ye ya to yen chambers na atwe ye bio nti ye zesi ye nyodo ye ya ze bien ekro ye bo hwede dan na owa ahozen kakra no ye boboa madameda no wetum we gina oni yi restoration no ye hwede obegina na ya boa ma we gina ye sesi dameda no usende den bi wo abokosam ibisu wo wa ye no hwon ye highly dilapidated nti say ya hwe ne yembu na egu foma o ze oye ndi baba ye te regional minister okase okay o say de biara watetu apensem wo gwa ya obese as no mayor I give you the authority there is baba for so we are going to pull them down nde de ye bi nde so ye twedo
Harishimamba Honorable Justice Arthur Enono Mayor Edema Cape Coast and in Portable so be a fan of Hunjum. A sunset Obomodia Edi Hunia, a boa, a hunidio way, a boa papa, a soya wahudo ano. Entina ya dear Bimin Day at the woman and a woman Edi said Jumano. It was a regional in some eso, na yatun kratia wa aba, yaba, yadobe ho and some for emu, yeba, Cecia.
Hallelujah Nyankopon tumi wo so Nyankopon wo sra e wo so na se wo pese wo kope emu nimdie se na be ya betuma ye adwuma wewe brei mu a na ikamfo Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship kama ene dia maun Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship esi Apostle Joseph A. Jackson sreso pe Ministerial training courses ahodo pi na yeye wudi dwuma bi ewo Nyankopon fie na sa opentete a apostolic ministry training ewo homa yeye prophetic ministry training pastoral or teaching ministry training women ministry training youth ministry training enso wo ho Christian missions and church planting training evangelistic ministry training enso wo ho eldership or lay ministry training enso ewo ho a kama for eye ediama wo Kama ewo Unique Icon International School a ebe Royal Ravico Hotel ewo Nungwa ewa Kraheya Freyen 0500-200-033 ana 0246-819-345 Sawo beje tete ewo kama enyema we bi na osabetumi aka ministerial license any credentials apostolic consecration for apostles prophetic consecration any ne akeka hu nyina won sabetumi aka bi Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship kama where servant leaders are trained.
Paramount na eba Ghana wo pe baby atena Emirates wabi wo ye Ghana ni nanso wo hwehwe baby na de tiato Emirates wabi ntem mamenkamfo Jessica Villa Maun esanse hode e ya atena ye kama ya wo mo bibie bi ho adan ya yesiesie mu ene kitchen wo mo swimming pool or rooftop and happen so woni ma hodo bebrebo a emo wani die no wasetena ewie pay Jessica's Villa e wo East Legon ajega no ye ne kane mampani JJ Rollins fie ene dim hwanimu e ya fraying L +233 5919 40622 and plus 233-205144-001. Ubetumi so WhatsApping L +447 944 022 187 and send your email nanasapon70@outlook.com. Jessica's Villa bra ni ebe sompo sompa ni ama watna ye papa.
Abisama ya na wase se watrase na watwen ye de kase no ekọ amahodo so ensem emu afi ya hyase na America mampani Donald Trump beka se opani ya ye Fred Powell why na dwen se onyade a wo bepam no sanse opani no ye adwuma pa wono na eyeche edema Federal Reserve no ewo America na nsan ensensem ya apagya ne mu ewo America enam so ama wo manfo do na ena efrese America mampani Donald Trump owura pa we won pam no o manfo atutu agumu atu kasa wo ho a enam so ama America mampani Donald Trump so babontin se sa na o manfo na ese de a ene na enye ho sanse ono ankasa mampani no ade a wo hwe animu ene se enema betumi akofom interest rate ene ade ni nyina bekofom ede ama o manfo ye wo America manim nanso wahra etumi enko enti se wopeni waye de obetumi bia na se wontumi ema ne nkofom na so manfo se wo mpene de a ene na openya kọ sanse wo hwede ye kọ no a opeso manfo ho hen wo mo nanso entumi masa ade a ene na de omanfo ne pɛ no ɛbɛyɛ hɔ na anano branda ya ɛna opini so a ye body tri so a sɛ wɔhwɛ na wonsi fomuru a Jerome Powell wɔno so bɛkasa sɛ wɔno de anka ne pɛ mu a na anka ne ma nyinaa kɔ fom na enso enam eto ahodo a Donald Trump sɛ sa ye de gu niema so ɛwɔ America ma mu nti ɛna wantimi ama sa interest rate no ankɔ fom etu wɔno de enyo no a na enso America ma mpene de ogina sɛ so manfo no se wɔnkɔ de a ɛne na saa ɛna ɛbɛyɛ hɔ
Ebusia na ma yefri obi man so na yemra Ghana yenko enije sem emu na we de enije so enye enije saa ne ya te ha no mo yenka bi enhyemu na Accra Circuit Court wo mo ekọ asetena na asetena yi emu opanipa na wote akodwamu se justice eye mame Evelyn Amoa na wo mo kopie mu ho no mo no ene ye frefra asema ene ye kokobo ye mame Patricia edin na chese Patricia esiedu asiema edomdodo na dia wo mo edefre no eye mame Agrada na nakora ye dibia ka ho na Agrada ye kokobo ne din se wo mra megina da kabem ene okogina hodomo ye nkofa na asema wo mo kire mu se 2022 afimpini ne aduonu mienu emu ene babeto odwa se eye na Agrada bo modin a ene wonu akasa TV station na wabie ene wote so wo mo enkohu na wode pada yi bia fa nanim wo kire mu a wo ye confirm apa wo man Ghana mu a wo betimi amasika enti ukuta wanga na ade kwode a umfiri ne hono no na ne 10,000 Ghana cedis ne kutawo ene bag ma na wasoa wodi akofie wo mo kire mu a wo ye sa nneoma yi a na kyese wodi bu nkofo efa so eno no enti ni semu beto wo mapono so ache papa ene wo mo ekọ asetena na wo mkokopie mu ehono mo no na ye toto na no na eye mame Evelyn kire mu se de nneoma ekọ no ye hunu ni se emre mu no wabu Ghana fo no mo ebi afaso na de tosumienu nso eyade a wakọ akogina eye TV so eye advert ne enye nokore ene wakọkwatena hodom esanse woni mpefe se adwuma no wontimi enye Saudi sika bebra no na wama na bo ho ade ama no enya nokore watu din se sika gari wo kire mu se enya nokore ni nyina no kyese adehye no mu bi wo Ghana ha no ma wabu wo mafaso entino na yede ne bekọ akotum na sa na yede no ebekọ nso no ebebo mode akohwe se bia wakwaye obai na wosa wo ne ho kani de wanyema na ampane apa yede ma me Agrada eni mpanifo bi edi na chi ekoye na wamokọ wiye no na kyese kire nsuzo aso eba ye nyina ne se ye me na wo kasa yi ede ma me Agrada ye Accra Circuit Court kiremu a wo bebo modin a na wakwakosom Ghana ban aye adwuma de abo Ghana adehye emfirihye no makomaku dunum 15 years sa na wo mo eka se yi ede ma me Agrada wo mo hwe 2022 no dwuma de wodi ye sika gari sika hodo wo je ye twitwiri die enkoda ni mpanifo de ochinchim wo mo nsaje ye nyina no aban no ehunu enti do 15 years na wo mo hwe ni mu se wo beko akodam enti ye hwe se no court no de aba enti no ba bia de ne beko se wo konsa wom anase ye mane so akose ka ndi takrade se wo ko bole bamboy ba bibia obeko bia no ye Ghana hayi a enti fishe dunum na wo mo atwa to ho no ma me Agrada ase eduwa papa bi mama Pat wamo kire mu se yi ede aban ensa aka no ebusia na yebegina awerho ani gie yiso na ya awerho san ye ni gie na kofi
sade akoy I miss fresh
ase ketwa ni momusu yakase no
sana akwakoy
okay ntino Agrada so obi Ghana ade akwala kwa ni Agrada mama Pat esiama
obia say we na akwakoy si ni chese sigagali na ma na ho akire ni
ya enye asore na wo ye no asore ni de se ye eyi okuta Bible de bombai Nemo no omo kira ba ko no na anu de no
sika ya
sika gari no waye wo so tuom wanti a me kire na chikakra no waye wo so tuom o se wo ba
akofa how de abre no
obebo ho ama na ye mienu ene o de 100 cedis ko aka hu so be de 10,000 na de akofie akwakọ obusia eze yese wo ko 15 years enti ye hwe ye ne de akire pa esanse Ghana de ye be so fo bia ne gise ya nte ye de bebrewo na kwafu nim se enanso na mampeni nkofo aye kwaji wo mutumi wama wo masai 7 judges no ese mampeni ama wo masai a kire oman Ghana se wo behwe na wo ma ye adwuma kese ede aboa oman Ghana eja de shibama na ye bejira we so na enwumere ensema ye bobo ano no ye de si ewo aha no musei ene akwakoye ya wade ensemu bia ye nsa eka ye ni nyina na ya bo ano a ye de asomo ene enwumere aseda no confirma ena guard medicated toothpaste go same travel and tour Hola Savior Herbal Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship wo mu nyina eka ebomu ene adwumakuo ahodo no ye beda wase papa sa oje bre na utimi ehwe yen ene ya ye je penie na ye de ensemu ebre wo eye me na ne kua atreba acha mene
omahene Kofi Asempa de wase se oje bre na uhwe ye de wase yakraw